Where's the microphone?
Right over there. Where's the mic?
Lazo has it so.
Sweetheart, can I borrow your chair, please? Thank you, love. Let's hear it for Ken.
Let's hear for Anastasia who gave up the chair.
He's afraid of heights.
Seriously? Okay, you're done. You're done. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I weigh in tonight at 243 pounds. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin! Currently residing in Minneapolis, Minnesota! But the Vikings still suck!
The revolutionary Bill Williams, although I was enjoying it, you were enjoying it, had quite enough of Mr. Anderson's act, shall we say.
I still love when he does that.
Oh, I was enjoying it. I mean, what a career Mr. Kennedy, formerly in WWE, Mr. Anderson now has had. And one thing you have to say, I mean, a tremendously accomplished wrestler, but what a contribution he makes to the world of professional wrestling with his Professional Wrestling Academy, turning out great stars after great stars.
Yeah, I mean, TNA superstar, WWE superstar, now part of NWA. But what he does with that academy, I think that's probably what he gets the most joy out of.
I think you're right, and he turns out, I mean, his graduates, and one thing I love about his academy, having had the privilege of being there and seeing it in person, he won't graduate you unless he believes you can wrestle anywhere with anyone.
Absolutely.
And a lot of schools cannot say that.
Well, that's the great thing about a guy like Ken Anderson, being able to do that and producing guys that he feels comfortable about, and he gets in the ring and works out with them. So it's pretty amazing what he does.
Actually, I think he gets in the ring and works them out.
Yeah, works them out.
Now, the big question Is there any chance you plan on attending?
The Pro Wrestling Academy?
Yes.
I already went to Eddie Sharkey's Pro Wrestling Academy. I mean,
Well, my question still stands. Is there any chance you?
I go down there and sit and watch.
Not exactly what I had in mind, but about the answer I would have expected.
All right, good. As long as you're happy with your answer.
Right now, Bill Williams in control over Mr. Anderson. I would have to think, after interrupting Mr. Anderson's introduction of himself, and one we were both enjoying, the crowd was enjoying, I have a feeling at some point in this match, Bill Williams will pay for that interruption.
Well, you know something? Bill Williams is a big guy. He was trained by a great trainer. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Now, you're back on your phone. Are you Facebook living, or are you just looking at your?
Isn't that
okay.
a beautiful picture?
That is.
Yeah,
That is.
Facebook. Look at there's Loretta Lyons is on there. Darla Staggs is on. She's two of my girlfriends. They're both on here. I don't know, this Jim guy.
Wait, Jim is your girlfriend? What?
No. Oh, look at there's Matt Berdahl. Wow, look at the guest list we have here tonight. Where is
Darla Staggs? She's normally here. What's going on?
Oh, she said she couldn't make it because she's a pansy and didn't want to drive in the snow.
Okay. Woo-hoo, Darla. Actually, I have to tell you, promoter Ed Hellier today was very worried you might try and use the snowstorm as an excuse not to show up, considering what you may have in store. And when we saw you, we both mentally gave you a lot of credit. And then when we saw that phony sling you were trying to wear and claim,
I've got a doctor's excuse.
Dr. Doolittle.
Whatever.
And so far, Golden Idol, it's a bit of a surprise. Bill Williams has really been in control. Mr. Anderson trying to fight back, but Williams remaining in control, goes for a cover. I think he was a little too quick. I don't think a couple haymakers to the stomach is going to do in Mr. Anderson, but give Williams points for trying. In fact, really, Mr. Anderson so far tonight, Idol has been able to generate no offense whatsoever. I mean, besides shooting, you are paying attention to the match.
I'm
right?
trying to.
Oh, okay. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, I'm like a filmographer now. And I got to read. Look at all these comments. Why is Ken Resnick such an ugly... Oh, I don't want to read that. Wait a minute.
That's not...
Ken Resnick... Oh, no, I don't want to read that.
Well, anybody that's...
Ken Resnick... oh, no.
You have a very vivid imagination.
Wow. Darla Stagg says Ken Resnick is a hottie. Wow. Darla Staggs. She says you're a hottie.
I'm the kind of guy, I don't cut a guy's tires. I know there's a relationship with you and Darla. I'm not
Look
about
at
to.
Loretta Lyons said, Darla, Ken Resnick is mine. Leave him alone.
Woo! What a vivid imagination the Golden Idol is exhibiting. And again, a little bit of a shocker here as Bill Williams has been in almost complete control of this match. I'm wondering, Idol, is it possible Mr. Anderson in his preparation may have underestimated Williams?
Well, you know, a great trainer trained a great wrestler. I mean, I guess he is underestimating him. You know, remember, Bill Williams graduated probably a year or two ago, and he's been out working and learning the skills and the craft of pro wrestling. Now he's giving a little lesson to the trainer.
I was going to say, maybe it's a little like the Karate Kid movie franchise. The student becomes the teacher.
Absolutely.
Williams remains in control. I'm trying to think, as many times as I've had the privilege of seeing Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy in the ring, I cannot remember a match that he has been unable to generate anything so far.
Well, again.
Now he's trying to go right, couple to the breadbasket, head, breadbasket. is able to finally break Williams' hold. Forearm misses, and
Whoa.
Williams again with a forearm.
You know,
Both men took the brunt of that one.
Ken Anderson, I mean, this guy's been doing this for so long. He knows what he needs to do to come back.
And you're right, he's been doing it at an elite level. Referees counting them both as they're both out. He's up to 3, a bit of a slow count. Now Mr. Anderson finally starting to move, as is Bill Williams. Williams with a
Absolutely.
haymaker, and Anderson answers with a forearm right to the head. Both men on their knees, not able to get a lot of weight behind it. Now they're up to their feet.
But there you go. There's Ken Anderson coming back. That's what we want to see, right? Look at that.
And Williams with a knee to the breadbasket. And there's a forearm from Mr. Anderson. I think the offense may have just taken the field. Swinging net breaker. Suddenly Mr. Anderson is in high gear and in control of this. Up he's got Williams. Now Williams was able to shake it off. Boot right to the back of the neck. Right between the shoulder blades. He caught him square. Anderson gets him down, rolls
There
through.
we go.
Count of 2.
Hey, you know what the next match is? Ryan Slade destroys Mitch Paradise. Just wanted to get that out there.
And just keep telling yourself that, Idol. Just keep telling yourself that. How's that arm feeling, by the way?
It hurts a lot. They took the sling away from me, but I'm in a lot of pain.
I have a prognostication for you. I think that pain might start to get a little worse.
What's wrong? You got
in the next match.
You got a prostate what? You're gonna have an exam?
When is your birthday, Idol?
October 4th.
Oh, well, I was going to say if I remember next year, I'll get you a dictionary. You can look that up.
Oh, good. I can probably just Google it.
Count of 2.5. Surprisingly, Bill Williams has been able to regain control from Mr. Anderson. I go back again. I'm just wondering if Anderson may have thought, okay, I taught you everything I know, but I didn't teach you everything I know, and just underestimated him, took him a little lightly.
I totally agree with you, and I think that's what happened. Again, the trainer thinks that he knows more. The guy that's been out working every night trying to gain that experience. I'm going to agree with you on this one.
I'm shocked and gratified. I didn't think I would ever hear the words out of your mouth to me that you totally agree with me. But
I didn't say totally. I said I agree with you on this one.
First time, check the tape on Facebook Live.
Did I say total?
You said you totally agree with me.
Oh. Did somebody slip me a Mickey?
I guess I could think about leaving the business because it's never going to get any better.
That's right. You've reached the pinnacle of your career.
The Golden Idol not agreed with me, totally agreed with me.
You've made it, kid.
Seen by and heard from people worldwide.
Oh, that's good.
Bill Williams still in control. Mr. Anderson had a brief offensive flurry, but Williams was able to take control again. Armbar. Kidney punches now from Mr. Anderson, now going back to the right between the shoulder blades.
Mr. Anderson's making a comeback. Mr. Anderson.
Oh! Face plant from Mr. Anderson, goes for the cover too, and
There
this
you
time
go.
he got him. There's the experience of your winner, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Anderson, one of the all-time greats.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match from Kennedy! Wait for it. Kennedy!